But who else has it? Yes.
Representative Long, I appreciate your dedication to the protection of life, but I'm curious, what are you working on right now to help alleviate the suffering and the deaths of the thousands of Missouri residents that have no access to affordable health care?
That have no access to affordable health care.
As myself, I'm in the gap. I'm a master's student. I'm a single mother of two, one with disabilities, and the job that I work at does not offer any insurance, so I fall in the Medicare healthcare gap. So I'm curious what's going on right now that you guys are doing to cover that gap in the state of Missouri.
Well, we're working in the Energy and Commerce Committee, which I'm on the Healthcare Subcommittee, and we're working on an alternative to what has been going on right now. But I'd like to, if you can get her information, Jake, we can talk to her offline. But as far as the gap situation and see what exactly where you fall, because and so the Medicaid, you say, is what you're on?
I make too much money to qualify for
Okay.
Missouri Medicaid, but I make too little for the healthcare market subsidies, so I'm left with nothing. And like, I know you understand, you have a daughter that she had to have lots of procedures, and in my case, you know, I've had studies that need to be done, lab work, and I don't have insurance, and I don't make the money to do that.
Okay,
So
okay. Yeah, I'll be glad to talk to Jake and talk to you in particular about it. And yeah, we had a friend that was younger than me, but she had children in my children's class, and she got a real rare form of cancer, and God bless her, she lived for 15 years fighting it, but she had to go to Little Rock and get specialized treatments. And I did a speech on the floor one day when she was sitting in the chemo chair, because they were talking about dropping the doctor. They wouldn't let her go down there anymore when all this came into play. So yeah, it's like you say, especially someone that's been through my situation. I was flying to DC one day, and the older daughter was out there with the younger daughter for her chemo that day, and I get land, and the first text message is, we're at the treatment center and they won't treat us. My insurance is no good. Her Affordable Care Act insurance, so that was a pretty harrowing day, because you know, when you get on those treatments, you have to stay with it. You can't just willy-nilly say, well, I'm going to do chemo for, you know, three times every other week, 3 times. And then today at lunch, we were in Stone County at their Table Rock Chamber meeting, and there was a young lady, a sophomore in high school, there in a wheelchair. And I went over to talk to her when I found out her situation, to kind of relate to what my daughter had been through. But she just got finished up. She missed all of school last year, didn't homeschool or anything, missed all of school. Came back this year and is caught up somehow. But she had 2.5 years of chemo for leukemia, and she was there today in her wheelchair. So there is a great need out there, and everyone, you know, we need to get everyone taken care of. That we don't need any gap people. You know, we need people that can get treatment. Yes?
I realize we were told that, you know, Republican committee members